I was like, I probably sound really nuts right now. I think I only told Tavon and Brittany, and I was like, y'all, I think I'm losing my mind or something, because I've never felt this way before. At peace.
Yeah,
even the house could have caught on fire in front of me, and I
would have been like, fine.
That's what was supposed to happen today. Yeah. It was so weird.
No, I get it.
But I also started having the powers that were supposed to be bestowed to me as that coming of age and that Caribbean sense. I started being able to really pay attention. I've always had the ability to read energies with people. And, you know, people can think that it's weird or that I'm like being a certain way if I choose to not bring my energy when I know it's not right, or to give people space without having to speak on it if I feel that their energy is off, because I just trust the process, and it's not my thing to judge. Like, we're all gonna go through those shifts, so I'll just give you the space to work through your thing, and we can come back like nothing ever happened. I'm glad you grew, and I'm, you know, but
yes, girl,
I started to have a whole new level of awareness and ability, and even in that, and being able to speak to people like really differently. And you weren't there on New Year's, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
No, I heard that was a whole experience.
It was, and mine was really different from everyone else's, and everybody was like, girl, how are you like so calm? And these two
losing their shit.
Tripping.
Yes.
But I was like, I see everything, and I'm so good with everything. And everybody was like, bitch, you're tripping. But that shifted something too. And by the time my 30th birthday came, I was in a place where I was like, I'm trusting my abilities. I'm able to focus and hone them and control them differently. I'm able to embrace it and enjoy it differently. I'm able to help. I'm able to love more in that no strings attached.
Yeah, the unconditional capacity.
That pure and just more intuitively and naturally, rather than coming back and being like, girl, go check yourself and come back and reapproach. I don't have to do that as much. I can do it, and it's effortless. And also not having any expectations of return. Or any
from what you're giving out.
No longer feeling like something is unrequited.
Or lacking. Or yes, ma'am.
And not having selfish, you know, putting self all in the mix, because it's not about self. No, it's about the greater good.
The greater good. The oneness. The wholeness of everything.
I'm really enjoying 30, Kendra.
Your 30 is beautiful. Wait till you hit 33. 33, you're going to be like...
I'm excited for it all.
Excuse me?
I'm excited for it all.
You become a complete another person. Like, 33 is your transformation year. You come out on the other side.
I'm excited for it all, and I'm really glad about just looking at things as preparing for what's next now, instead of looking at things like, how the fuck I'm gonna get through this?
Now? Yes! Like, these shit just don't stop coming.
Right.
It's like,
y'all take
it's just gonna keep coming.
Have
You too. You take
Happy
care.
Easter. I'm really enjoying it, and I really think that all of this came at the right time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I can say this, I got a little cocky for a minute in my new powers and spiritual awakening, right? I was like, I'm on a different level than y'all, and I'm good. Like, y'all need to figure your stuff out, right?
Okay, like, when you get here, I'll be here.
And I was like, I can see stuff that you can't see, and I know something you don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm not even finna go there with you today.
Yes.
But even in somebody's wrong, you can learn something right.
Yes, you can.
You can avoid their pitfalls.
Yep.
You can pour into their cup.
Yep.
And it's still a blessing for everybody.
Yep.
And this was humbling, okay? This
was
was humbling.
Was it?
It was humbling, because I had gotten so cocky right before it. I was like, I got this, okay? Yeah. We finna go in here. It's finna be a bunch of stuff I already know, and I'm finna be able to look at Tamon and my mom and whoever and be like, go to page 96. Ain't that what I told? That's what I was coming into it, right? I was like, I can cite my source now. I'm right. I got it.
Okay.
And then I had to really look at it and be like, girl, what do you believe?
Okay.
What are you supposed to be doing?
Exactly.
Now, how is anybody going to receive you if you so full of you that you can't receive them?
Exactly.
You always talking about namaste. That means the teacher is the student and the student is the teacher. So how you teaching and you ain't going to be willing to be a student?
There you go.
Where does how your growth just stop here because you turned 30 and got a superpower?
Yes.
Like,
it's like, wow, you got a power.
Right, I had to go talk to me and be like, girl, you tripping.
There you go.
Girl, you tripping.
Conversation with self. It
and
is
then
so important.
Having to, like, forcing myself to be accountable and really feeling silly. So I'll come to Zion and be like, hey, all right, maybe I overreacted in how I approached this. Like, the message is still there. You need to tighten up here.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that grown-ups mess up too.
Yep.
And this was not okay. This is how we can handle it better. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Where are we good at?
There you go.
You know? And then I was like, girl, you do that with your 10-year-old, but you feel like you could just give your nigga a kiss and keep it pushing and not have that same accountability and speak on it with him. I'm sitting here thinking, because I fixed me and it didn't happen again, like, I'm good. What you tripping on?
Mm-hmm.
But if he's not... He can't see the growth just because I made this change in me today. So I still have to speak on it. And then I was like, girl, you tripping. How you think your 10-year-old deserve more accountability than your partner in life? Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, Sandy, get it together, girl.
Okay.
Get it together.
It's almost like the shift makes you more accountable for self.
Right.
You be like, you know what? Yeah, this happened with this person, but let me see something about me. Like,
right.
Why did it even affect me in this manner?
Right.
Like, girl, 2020, I'm just so happy it's 2021. 2020 was backstabbing and betrayal and lies for 2020. That year was a lot of dysfunction and deceit and underlying feelings that either I didn't want to recognize in myself or I didn't want to recognize in the people who I so-called said I loved. Right. You know, like friends and family. And the backstabbing and betrayal, it just was real from like my homegirls. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck, you side ass bitches? I should knock your ass out. But at the end of 2020, in July 2020, something happened to me. I don't know what it is. It was a shift where I just told myself I am no longer entertaining things that aren't for my greater good.
Right.
So I let go a 25-year relationship.
Ooh.
That she actually ended up betraying and backstabbing me, which was okay because it's her character to do that.
Okay.
And I'm just like, she did what she naturally does. Like, why am I gonna feel some type of way about who she is? That's right. Who she is.
Right.
I don't have to knock your ass out. I know you. If anything, I have compassion and I forgive you, because another nigga should not make you betray your friend. Mm-hmm. Like your friend. Like, we done grew past this. We did this in our teenage years. We're not doing this in our adult years. Like, I love you more than that. Like, you should check a nigga if that ever happens. Right. But instead, you want to be with my blessings.
It's your blessing, her lesson, and it's going to be received in due time. It.
Yes.
And your timeline and her timeline not going to always be the same, and that's okay.
And that is absolutely okay. I will forgive you, but I just don't want that type of energy in my life.
Right.
I just don't. I love you to death. I'll support you, but it's not going to be like me being your rider no more.
You doing that is loving yourself and loving that person.
Yes.
Because, baby, I love you enough to let you be you. And I love you so much that I'm not going to knock you the hell out today.
No.
I love you that much. I forgave you before you even thought to be forgiven. I've already forgiven it.
Yes.
It's done. I don't need you to say anything or do anything.
I already know what it is.
Girl, I had to go through that too. And then the hardest thing was me realizing that I was betraying myself. I'm over here like, be the good, do the right thing, do this, do that for what I'm thinking it's supposed to look like, and not giving myself permission to set boundaries, not giving myself to enforce boundaries, not giving myself permission to say how I need to love me is okay, and if it doesn't fit for somebody else, then that's their problem, not mine. I wasn't giving myself any of those permissions. I was betraying me. How I'm being truer to everybody else than I am to myself, and then having to sit there in it, and not be able to say it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, and realizing that all these fingers I'm pointing like this, I got 3 pointing back at me, and just I've been ignoring it. And sitting here mad at the world when I control my reality. Girl. And I'm responsible for the way that I allow things to happen. And what's going to happen is going to happen. But how I act, I can't say it's my reaction to you, so it's justified. Because if I have a certain level of awareness, I have a certain level of responsibility. Yeah. So now, how can I even... If I'm teaching people that it's okay to betray me by betraying myself, what do I expect?
Okay. No, girl, I had a... whole, and I'm glad it's just me and you here. I gained an entire new respect for you when I met Sean. Okay, I heard the name all the time. I just never seen the face. And then when I realized
where did you meet
became friends, I'm getting there.
Okay, go ahead.
Then when I realized who became friends with her, it clicked. So Jessica, is my friend who I introduced to.
Right, I heard that.
And so, for him, not one time has he ever introduced me to Sean. Not one time in our decade of whatever you want to call what we got.
Right.
Because it's more than friendship. I don't know what that shit is.
Situationship.
There you go. That's fine. Whatever you want to label it, that's just what the fuck it is. So
that's what I call it when we can't call it.
Thank you. So of course Jessica fell in love with you know who. That was a part of a betrayal that happened too. Like 2 of my friends did the same thing to me. I just thought it was so crazy. Different dudes, same thing. It's like, I just kind of don't get this shit. But it is what it is. Can you fight? They love that shit, girl. You just be you, okay? That jealousy run deep. You don't be thinking your friends would be that of you because you love the fuck out of them. But girl, no, that's it is.
They can't help it.
So then when I realized, she paired up with, I'm over here like. I ain't never seen this girl, right? Like, ever. Right. I'm like, me and Sandy, like, I know her. Like, when we have get-togethers and shit, she be there.
Right.
Not this one right here.
Right.
And it's a trip because when we have get-together, your ass don't be there either.
Right.
I be there. So, we just kind of seeing the picture to this right here. It's like, I'm not going to be number 2. I ain't going to be in the back. I'm not going to be in the shadows. I will not be that. I won't. So I'm just like, okay, well, I know their situation is different and everything. I'm like, but I applaud you, honey, in that whole situation there. Because I just didn't, and I was happy that I didn't know a lot of shit. Because I was on both sides of it. Because I know you. So I'm like, that's my bitch. Like, I'm rooting for her. Like, the fuck? Like, her man. The fuck talk about? Like, okay, people have weak moments. It's okay. Oh, he was there. I'm pretty sure she knew he was there. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, it just was like they was trying to win something. And it's just like, what you winning? Attention?
Exactly.
Because where he gonna go? Home? Girl, like,
I needed this so much because this is something that has been, like, truly trying for me and was actually part of a problem before I even came today. And I'm just like, I'm not doing anything because I'm looking for anything, but at the same time, it can be extremely painful to know that I am doing the right thing. I am doing what's, just supposed to be the greater good, and I'm doing it with so much love, even though it's so much hate.
Girl, what? Oh my God.
I'm still getting through it, and the fact that I'm sitting here listening to somebody else's accomplishments and growth get applauded to this level with no recognition for anything for me, and I don't need much. All I need is some acknowledgement. I don't need an applaud. I don't need a trophy. I don't need none of that. I don't need any public validation. All I need is just acknowledgement of what it is.
There you go.
But to sit here and not get that, and then starting to feel like, okay, so everybody else knows and sees and is around something that I'm not even a part of, but this is my life and this is part of my story now. Yeah. I have no control over it. I have limited knowledge of it, and I am dealing with somebody who is trying to win something, like you said, whereas I'm just trying to love. I'm trying to love. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to grow, and somebody else is in a competition that I'm not even competing in. It's painful.
It is. Oh, it is.
Hey.
Oh, it
But just, you know, just I you don't even know that I needed to hear that today. I feel seen, I feel heard, I feel like it's not all in vain.
Yay. Oh no, it's not.
And I feel like I'm not crazy because I keep getting told that I'm crazy when I say that win word. When I say that win word, I keep getting told I'm crazy from everybody, and I'm like, maybe I am crazy. No, not at all. We put index cards for people to not just be able to say their intention, but to write it as well, because there's power in writing it.
It is. It is. I brought it back because you left it, and I'm like, let me bring it back for her. So that's what I did. No problem. Hey. Well, girl, we'll just continue that later because I wasn't done. I had more.
Yes.
So we'll just continue that later because I'm like, I gotta have a sister with her.
Is this the shrine?
Yes. What? Did you bring the bowl? All right. Wonderful.
Right.
Mine are getting there. I just tried to brush them. Just gonna brush it home. Nobody noticed.
Let me see. Oh, let me go get my stones. I left them in the car.
Oh, I like that backpack, Kalila. I got some shoes that go with that now.
Okay, now.
He's not feeling well. Also, are we going to the beach when we leave?
I want to.
You look beach ready, and I'm like feeling like I'm missing something.
I feel good.
Somebody would have told me.
What we doing today?
Today we are covering the last 3 chapters of the first book. And yeah, just wrapping this up.
What's he?
He's not feeling well.
The stomach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, you know, we like to, I'm saying we because that's better, but we like to eat things that we know we shouldn't eat at a time we know we shouldn't eat them. And then be surprised when the stomach hurts.
Oh, you bought your offering?
Oh, so there's tortillas.
Who bought this?
There's some vegetable mixes.
That's
one's kale based and one's lettuce based. And there's some tzatziki and hummus to spread on it as a sauce. So I did it so everyone could assemble their own to your preference. I had one with a little tzatziki. I'm into that.
I'm gonna go tzatziki.
I love it.
I like that.
It's like a whole. I love it too much. I think I've been using it like real excessively.
I feel like you can't go wrong with it. It can go good on anything.
Right, and then it's with the Greek yogurt, so I felt like it was just like a little better for me. So I felt real comfortable being excessive.
Put that back where it was. On time.
They crossed.
Yeah.
Huh? I was saying about.
And the pico is a little. It's a little spicy, so if you don't like heat, just be careful with the pico.
They had it Friday.
You said this is lettuce based.
But that one's kale based. I think you can tell because it's super dark.
Is this real or a concoction?
Yeah.
You said you want a concoction or something.
I didn't forget the guac and the mangoes, guys. I didn't want nobody to have, a riot in here.
Oh, you down. Okay. I don't know. I said that east side there's like a little drop of chocolate.
There's some ginger beer that's already in the fridge.
I wasn't saying that.
And some bottled water down there if you guys want some.
Hey, chocolate.
Hey, Sandy.
Dropping chocolate. Who that?
Who
12?
is that?
I think that's 12.
Oh.
What's up, 12?
Hey, y'all. Hey,
you
to
doing?
meet you. What's going on, y'all? Oh, hey, fam.
You got the roof filled.
Hope everybody is doing amazing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This little dress look good. Oh,
Kendra, I didn't know I had pockets.
yeah,
I love dresses
girl.
with pockets.
Me too.
Oh, that bitch straight though. That's the little got the SUV.
Hey. Going to Big Wolf Creek
Oh,
Lodge.
look at
When we leave here.
her.
That's
You said you're going to Wolf Creek?
Yeah, girl. Yeah, my boss is taking me and my child for my
Congratulations,
birthday.
though, man.
Oh.
Yeah, my boss
Say
is.
congratulations on
She
that.
that one, honey.
Girl, how long we been on here?
I think we've been on here for a while.
Ooh.
Alright.
Well, it is what it is.
Give me some wine.
Like, you know, I like spontaneous shit. I'm on the go.
Everybody need their body.
That's a good Monday for me.
Excuse me, darling.
Oh, it's gonna be hard. Let's do it. I know that's gonna be hard. Alright.
I know we should have put a cup. I think he did. He did.
What, some ginger beer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
there's
had
ginger
two.
beer
He put
in there.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the refrigerator.
How many?
Where is it?
4.
He put the pack in there. You'll bring it all out.
Yeah, I just put them in there for they're in the front.
Oh shit.
They're in the front refrigerator now. I had put them in there, goddamn, let them get cold. Get one of them cold boys.
I put
This
one
wine
in the
is
back.
cold right now.
I put my
Then
coconut
around the
water
cooler
back on
section.
that one. I forgot it was
Both
one
of
in the
them, the
refrigerator.
sweet bread and the Moscato sangria.
Ooh, I want one.
What?
Oh.
Let me get
I
one.
don't.
Me too.
Let me get one of them.
I actually don't like ginger beer, but I know y'all like it.
You don't like ginger beer?
No, I'm
It's so spicy.
right. That's why I can't do it.
Really? Because it's spicy?
Yes.
That's why I love ginger.
I like a medium.
That's
What was you trying to pour into the singing bowl?
Water.
Okay.
I'm so like picky about my level of ginger spiciness.
You don't like the spicy?
You like ginger candy?
She said
It
candy.
depends on the one. Like some of them are more than other ones. If it hit my door and I go, I can't do it.
CBD.
Oh.
This CBD?
Trees only for February.
What you mean?
We fast during February.
Oh, so no CBD, I mean no weed.
Yeah, we don't drink.
But you smoke CBD? Okay. That's a fair trade off.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna go hit me cigarette. Everybody get together and stuff. Let's get me a little lit.
I'm gonna come with you.
Yeah. Said some shit.
You don't realize, your shit always working all the time. So like if that shit rest, you can find out, rest is just as important as the work.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's even more important.
Motherfucker.
Girl, it is.
What is this?
We sure do.
Sometimes people pull something out. You be like,
What is that? I've heard that before.
Like the pickle?
Oh,
Are you cold?
I just like to be warm. For real.
Okay. Understandable.
I find some heat. I'm goddamn. Me try to doze. I'm like, man, that's too hot. Then come back. I gotta stay warm. What is this?
she was just explaining that it's deal.
Oh, that what she was talking
What
about?
you're talking about?
Like deal or no deal?
Like the pickle. It's the DILL.
This pico got fresh jalapeno in it. It's hot.
You said the pico got it?
Mm-hmm.
Where the pico at? Oh, you talking about what we wrapping up in? What?
Pico just out here
They right here? The tomato? What a cup there. I wanted some of this.
I don't know if there's any cups.
You do? Alright, you get one of them. Yeah, I just now. You already grab all the cold ginger beers.
Yep.
Yeah, you want the ginger beer.
Let me see what song this is. This song Jamie. Let me see. I don't know this guy.
Right.
Let me see. Song Jamie. Shit, Jamie, man. What is this? Some guy named Joji. Joji. I don't know what it is. That shit Jamie, man. Thumbs up.
This reminds me of MJQ.
Mm-hmm. MJQ, what's that? The club.
Oh, downtown.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the garage.
Yeah, the little underground shit.
You got no. Me? Should I know the song? My vocals are fire.
Hey, family. My ginger beer. Look at my daughter trying to call me on FaceTime. She'll be alright.
Y'all, everybody got some numbs? Everybody good?
We about to get started here. Yes. Oh, it is 12. Cool, cool. Let me get me some mango slices. So everybody has an index card on there. It's go ahead. Everybody has an index card. What that index card is for you to write down your intention. You know, we always sage and say our intention, but this time we are going to write it on paper just to make the manifesting even more powerful. We're going to start on this side. So, Kalila, when you come back, you're going to set it up. Thank you. You must have heard me.
Let me grab my, I got my little notepad.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and guys, I chose the sage bundle that I chose for today. It has some rose petals and dragon's blood in it. It's supposed to increase the like intentions that you set forth, as well as doing that saging and cleansing stuff. And I just thought that was good since we're smudging with intentions. So I haven't tried that bundle before, but I wanted to definitely give it a try with you guys.
I think it's a great idea.
I got a couple of them actually.
Oh, did you?
And then I got another one at home that's got
Smells good too.
that's got the flower petals with the colors for your 7 chakras.
Stop.
And it's to increase the spirit of intimacy. So that's one that I wanted to try with T when we're creating our space to come to the table, you know, and get through those things.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted to, I'm gonna tell you about
We're
that
gonna
one.
talk about that today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw conflict in there. Just touch up on that a little bit more. Here you go.
Alright.
Oh.
Do we write it first?
Lighter.
And then we light it first.
Yeah.
We write it first. Which side?
Write it first and light it. The other side.
The other side.
Yep.
That's it.
There you go.
You said light it then write it?
Light it and write it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey.
Oh, everybody has a pen? Okay.
All right. Here you go.
Oh, I didn't mean for me. I was making sure he had one to write on his
Oh.
card. I don't think, smoking your intention may be good too, Kalila. You might be onto something new. New wave.
There's another piece right next to me, so I'll use that one.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Everybody got their water bottle. Somebody had a bottle. Yep, I'll take that one. How was everybody's week?
The 4th. Easter. Happy Easter.
You said, well, we ready?
Your intentions. You got your card.
I ain't got no card.
Here you go. There go your card.
Intentions for what, today?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get $100,000. I need that pen. That's a good pen.
You look good.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
DG, this your spot. How you unprepared?
What you mean?
Where your pen at?
There's my hair pen.
I'm
Hey, I
just
got a
messing with you.
pen.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I don't got it no more, so I just ain't got it.
I'm just messing with you.
Everybody like, you got a pen? Yeah, here, I got one right here. There you go.
Last time you'll ever see it again.
Think about how many charges I done went through.
Ooh.
And then I had like the 11 Pro Max chargers, so it's the fast chargers, the new chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm heated. Whoever did that, I want to fight them. I don't even know who it is, but it was somebody. It has to be a woman. It was before y'all got here. So it was before y'all got here, but it had.
Definitely like, oh, this is a good charge.
Yeah, because I just have my charger, man. You know, you can use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do this right here. Grab the charger, wrap that bitch
whole
up. You know, I'm
Okay.
gonna just bring this with me, put it in their purse.
Mm-hmm. The big ass goddamn one for the computer.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the one for the phone. Like.
The phone, it just charged the bitch fast.
It's the supercharger, that block.
Then you will end up somewhere looking like, how I get 2 of these? Now DG ain't missing one. Somebody out there like, I know I had one, but where I get
That
2?
was intentional.
Yeah, that was intentional.
I like to think that somebody didn't do it on purpose.
Like I ain't gonna lie, that's a bigger crime than stealing the lighter, but people steal the charges too.
They do. Now, it is a block over there that I put in the chair. I just don't see the charging cord.
That's not the one. You know the one when you see it.
I know what you mean.
It's been gone for months.
I love those. Mm.
Y'all had him to say that he didn't get a chance to write and say
Easter Sunday church service.
Yeah, you feel me?
Thank you, Brother Boo.
On the background and the foreground.
On to me. Smells so good. Smells so good.
And after church. He said it's after church.
Church end at 1. Club starts at 1:30. Promptly.
Okay.
But you're not rolling anything?
Is that what the hell?
You're not rolling anything?
I'm not rolling up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I got none.
Oh.
I know, right?
Boo.
Yeah. I don't got no Rello.
I just looked around. Everybody was rolling
Yeah,
up.
Rello.
I have have this?
That's what I like to use. Let me go get my tree down.
I don't know if I have any actually.
No, you don't? You don't? You
No, it is. I'm talking about you. I don't know if I have any.
Nah, Rumbo.
He didn't know if he had all the parts.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, we good. And we got a little, we got a filter. Then we got no. It's filter and filter and I filter. I'll be right back.
Ooh, it smells good in here. So guys, since we don't have the libations book, we are pretty much just going to do our own. So, let me see, we got our intentions here, we got our water. So how we're gonna do it, since it's what, 5, 6 of us, you're just gonna state your own. Pretty much. If rather you want it to be reading your intention, rather you want to invite ancestors into this space, rather you want to invite a positive energy into this space, whatever it is, you know, you're going to be able to state your piece. Boo bought the singing bowl, so you know how we take our drink, you know, we can finally pay homage to the ancestors and pour some water out into the bowl that we've been trying to do. But we always had juice or ginger beer or something, but now everybody on one accord. Now we can use the singing bowl.
Yes, thank you, Boo.
Yes,
Brother
no problem.
Boo.
Hey, you can lock. Everybody's in? Is everybody?
I think this is everybody. I think everybody
Lock
else
the
is.
door. Not lock it. Lock the front door. Lock it? Yeah, lock it.
Okay.
Cool beans. 12 we will hold it at. Yes, ma'am.
My intentions are to maintain connection with community and open my mind about relationships with all people. I like that.
I like that a lot.
Yes.
You got it.
12.
12.
Hey, 12.
And you just pour some out in the water bowl or on the floor or wherever you are. You go ahead and drop that little bit of water.
Wherever you are. Wherever you are in the world.
Okay. You ready? And then everybody just, of course, walk up and just drop out your water in there after you state your intention. Mm-hmm.
I've come to share my positive energy, as well as take in information, knowledge, and all the love. And my dad.
Ashe.
Ashe.
I keep my card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I had a suggestion box.
Or a burner box, right? And you know, you burn it, be like, shoo, there it go, smoke.
That's a good idea.
I've come to be in more observation, to respond more and react less.
Thank you.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Oh no.
That is not the
The
intention.
ginger. The ginger.
Oh,
Well, it ain't all
what?
spilled though, girl. It did a good job. It's okay.
It's always me.
Oh, girl, don't say that, because Ocha do that.
I was about to say,
do
that's
that.
Ocha's
Wait,
job.
that is him.
That's
He been
Ocha's
good
job.
lately, though.
It's not a party till Ocha spills a drink.
I'm definitely pretty sure the last time drinks got spilled in here, it was me.
It's not a party till Ocha spills a drink.
Yes, it's like, nah, it's time to get lit.
That's
She is. It's been her lately.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to that.
We got you. We got you.
Was this one?
It's right there.
This is my water. Okay. So my intentions for today are to create the foundation of a tangible community, a space to grow and connect.
Beautiful. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay. My intention for today is to invite spirit to speak through me more and less of self, and to foster an environment that allows others to do the same.
Ashe. All right. So first, I do want to invite all of our ancestors into this space with us before we begin. And to, of course, be a listening and understanding ear to those around me and allow the truth to resonate without ego.
Ashe.
All right. My intentions is to get understanding how to deal with different people personalities in like a positive way and understand everything ain't what it seems. I don't know if that made sense, but it was long enough.
Spirit understands.
There we go. We needed no translation. It was right. Awesome. So, of course, welcome everyone to Book Club. This is the last time that we will actually be meeting on the spirit of intimacy. We plan on closing this book out today. And next book club, we will be speaking about inner engineering. That's the next book we all decided on. So get your orders in sometime this week. You can get it on audiobook or order paperback or hardback, whichever you like. You know, whichever preference works for you, go for it. I'm pretty sure we're going to try to just cover the first 3 chapters of inner engineering. So get your book, get the reading, and be ready for next book club. But for this one, we wanted to make sure that we focused on the last few chapters of the book. And we wanted to talk about romance, divorce, conflict. We want to wrap up conflict again, and homosexuality. And we did it in this order because it kind of builds, one builds on top of the other. So that's where we're going to start. Of course, people who are watching live, if you have questions, just go ahead and post them in the chat. We'll be checking, from now and then. If we aren't answering your question, call in, please, so someone can answer that for you. Or if you just want the community to hear it, call in so we can hear your question. Or if you have an issue or a problem and want to address it with the community, do that as well. Anybody who you see in the room, if you have their number, call them. If not, post your number in the chat and we'll give you a call. All right? Awesome sauce. So with that being said, we want to begin and jump right in. As we said, we're going to talk about romance, divorce, conflict, and homosexuality. So romance, when we think about romance, a lot of us, it's those butterflies that you feel when you're meeting someone or just coming into connection with someone. It's the energy of not knowing, and you want to know this person, or you feel this connection that you have with them. So you want to define what it is instead of allowing spirit to continue to set the standard of what it is. We like to, as me and Sandy were speaking about, we'll like to throw anything in there. We'll do a Myers-Briggs test to figure out what's our personality traits and how it relates to the other person. We'll do your love languages to see the way that you understand things and how this person relates to you. We try to always figure out, hey, what is it that could connect me to this person more, rather than allowing spirit to be the connection at that. So what do you guys think about romance in regards to what you have in your life and what you do, and opposed to what we have learned from this book and how it says romance is the opposite of being spirit-led?
Well, I kind of like how you was mentioning how people always try to see what they can do to strengthen that desire or that feeling to have that other person in their life, whether it's looking at their